Hello, everyone. All right. It appears small caps are back, semi back. And the good news is we had two swings going into today that were big runners. One of them was CDIO, the other one was PXMD. And for the first time in a long time, I tried to wait to the end of the day to sell these positions, but they just don't hold their gains. So PXMD, this was the official day trade of the day, and I gave everybody 660 as the entry price. And even though the check guy traded it in the morning, I normally don't do this, but I just had that feeling. Already a swing. There is zero red bop on any of the time frames on Telechart version 7. Already a swing trade. Recent reverse split, holding key levels, price levels from earlier post split. Gapping up, trading sideways into the open, no pull. We're just now in the bullish seasonality. This is where the high day breaks can work and work explosively. And that's what happened. As soon as PXMD had this candle with that volume, I immediately changed. And every time I take a trade, I post the screenshot of my entry and my exit. I hide nothing. Everything gets uploaded to TraderView on my end. I put I took the trade above 639. I changed my buy stop to 640, gave myself a 642, a 2 cent limit offset. Good thing I did. Normally I give myself 1 cent. I don't think it would have filled because they filled me at 642. At least I think they did, right? I don't remember. But if I would have used 660 and gotten in at 661 and it halts at 662, I don't think I'm in this trade, guys. But I have my buy stopped over here. Goes higher. I went ahead and banged all out with a limit sell order at 8 to lock in the gains. If I was doing this in my TD trade account, TD Ameritrade account, obviously post halt open, the initial stop would go here. Then after it opens up, reverses down, starts to move back higher. This is where I put the stop after the open at 689, but it took me all out at 8, removing it. Once it halts again, this is where my final sell stop would go if you're doing it the way I'm doing, all in, all out, for now. And that's going to change here very soon. I'm going back in the TD Ameritrade account. Once it halts up, pulls down, then moves higher again, your final stop goes to 876, and this is where you're taking out. So if you're doing it on a trailing stop basis only, one in, one out, this is what I've been waiting for these things to do the entire time. I've been doing this all in, all out, waiting to go back to the scaling mode. So if you use the all in, all out, you took a 37% gain using just trailing stops, not taking any profits on the way up. If you take profits on the way up from the entry to the high of the day, 59% gain in less than 30 minutes. I'll take that every day. Now, PXMD was a swing. So like I said, for the first time ever, I went into my Interactive Brokers account. And after I sold some out of this halt, and I sold some out of this halt. In CDIO, I sold some out of the first halt and sold some out of the second halt. But after I logged into the account again on this one, I just stayed logged in to Interactive Brokers, which is why you can see this little dash under there with Interactive Brokers. So what a day. But what I wanted to show you is that other reverse splits also that I was watching made moves today. And in fact, I mentioned last night as a potential swing trade PBLA that I wasn't taking. Whoops, screw that one up. 35% gain right there. So pretty impressive overall with that PBLA move. But BYU today was another one on watch. After this morning push, guess what I missed late day? Just want to show you guys. 500 EMA bounce. It's always hindsight with me on these bounce plays because I don't set alerts. But even if I would have done this bounce, buy stop above this high, look at where it went after hours. 50% move. CDIO, wanted to show you guys. Right off the 200 EMA to this high, 70%. Amazing. NVOS, called this out before it happened. Told everybody NVOS was a recent reverse split. Would love to see it hold one. Unbelievable, guys. I did not expect this. How would I have possibly traded it after it held the 1? Buy stop here. Probably would have taken profits. Would have been knocked out. Red to green. NVOS. Can't tell you how I actually traded it because I didn't trade it. The 1 was so quick. I was hoping for a pull under 1, a reclaim of 1, get long above 1, risking to whatever the lows were. Normally don't play day 1 reverse splits, but because NVOS was around the dollar area, I was looking at this one. 69% gain. Also in the morning, SNTI right here said a 50 hold would be a great spot to get long. Bam, 25% gain. TNO in play today on the watch list as a continuation move from day 1. You can see here all the arrows drawn on this chart. Continuation move. Well, look what it bounced off of, guys. The 500 EMA. Good for another 20% move. So it appears small caps are hot. Time to go back into the TD Ameritrade account and start scaling in and out of these winners. I will do that starting on Monday of next week. I'll finish off the week in this Webull account. Well, one of the Webull accounts. So the one that I traded out of today is at new all-time highs. The other Webull account is completely flat for the year. All right, so good day today. Market, I want to see it pull. I love that the last 2 sessions, the volume continues to decline as we kind of stall out up here. The tickets indicator is still below 0 in all the majors, so a trip back below the 50 would be great. Then I would set buy stops above the 50 SMA. That's how I'm going to do it. SPY gets below the 50 SMA, buy stops go back above the 50 SMA as soon as that tickets indicator gets above 0. Now, if it gets below the 50, reclaims the 50, tickets indicator still below 0. As soon as it gets above 1, let's say that situation happened and today is the day, the SPY, now we're back above the 50, tickets indicator just now crosses above the 0 line, buy stop goes above the high of the day, risking to the lows, calculating my size and risking the lows. I'm going to be all in. And then what I would do is I would have trailing stops along all of the lows along the way. So just want to make that very clear. QQQ, first time looking. Wow, what a session. Awesome. This is why my best stocks did well. IWM, good pullback. Overall happy. Ton of long signals tonight, guys. Ton of long signals tonight. If they're extended, half size, but following today's session, I'm not increasing or decreasing size. So D-Dog got a size down on this one. Uber got a size down on this one. CWAN, full position on this one. COUR, full position on this one. MDB got a size down on this one. Pay got a size down on this one. Yeah, that's going to be it. That's all that I'm going to go ahead and publish. But there's a lot more guys on the speculative side that are actually quality. I don't have any specs because I am done with swings on the spec side following MNPR. And ABVC erasing the previous gains, which were then made up today. But that's the reason why. So D-Dog, getting long above this high, calculating my size and risking to this low. Very aggressive. Probably should use the 50, 200 or this low. We'll see. It's half size. That's why I'm doing it. Uber, want to get long above the high of the day. Calculated my size and risking to this low. Or this low. I don't know, guys. But you could also use this low, the 50 or the 200. It's up to you. But basically, if they pull back orderly, I'm willing to give it room to work. Don't pull back orderly. I'm just going to bang out. CWAN. Why is it not a grade A setup? Why is it not a grade A setup, guys? What's in this chart that I don't want to see? Red bop. Is this move coming directly off the lows? Nope. Is it coming on a breakout? Nope. Is it in the middle of a trading range? Yes, with red bop. It's not a grade A setup. Sorry, close, getting there. Close, 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 close. No cigar. So keep that in mind with that one. COUR, want to get long above this high, risking and calculating my size to this low since it's not extended. MDB is extended. Not a lot of room if it fails immediately. So I'll be calculating my size from this low and risking to this low, but I'll be out of over half if that low is violated. So I'll just go ahead and leave it there. Long video lesson. Sorry.